Alright, so let me get you a little bit updated on what's happened on the BigSMP up until this point. So remember how Sneaky basically tried to betray me by leaking the base cores for a fortune pickaxe? Yeah, me and my teammate Freaky decided we wanted to get back at him by basically killing him and abandoning him to show him how it felt to be betrayed. And this was originally just supposed to be our secret, but I mean, it's a very exciting secret, right? So I ended up telling one of the Miami members. I don't know if you remember him, Murdrum. This is the guy that I talked about during the Stronghold video. This is the good dude that I practiced SMP PvP with. Really chill dude. But I ended up telling him about it, and then at the time of this recording, he somehow showed up at our base. I don't really know how he found it. I mean, at this point, it didn't matter because the base cores were fucking leaked. So for all I know, you know, the feds could have sent them to him or something. But he found the base, and bro had full netherite. Full netherite already, bro. This team has been logged on for like, what, 2 days? How does this dude have full netherite, bro? It makes no sense. But anyways, we ended up talking, and this whole footage is basically me just explaining, you know, what we were planning to do. And yeah, I mean, he was willing to keep the secret, but me and Freaky, we were still sussed out by this dude, so we decided, you know, this guy gotta leave, bro. He has to leave. At the end of the day, he's on a different team, and yeah, I mean, there's going to be trust issues no matter what. He wasn't very happy, but I mean, he did take his leave peacefully. I mean, it was a 2v1 kind of for him. I mean, I like, because Freaky's pretty good at PvP, so like, I don't think Murder could have taken both of us on, even with netherite, but I don't really know, bro. It kind of depends on what he has as well. I mean, we didn't really know that. But yeah, anyways, Murder left, and me and Freaky, we started getting to work. Because yeah, now we had to build a whole new base. Also, this is one of the few times that Freaky has ever logged on. Bro is literally Northside's ace, and he never logs on, which makes me the ace, which is really annoying, bro. Because, like, Freaky's better than me, but I'm better than everyone else from Northside. So, yeah, and, like, I don't like the feeling of being the ace of, you know, my own team. I don't know why, because, or, I don't know, bro. But anyways, me and Freaky, we built a pathway, as you can see, long ass pathway through the nether, and this dude was just walking somewhere. Like, Freaky's the kind of guy who doesn't think about his actions, so he's absolutely the kind of guy who could just stumble into lava at any time, just because he wanted to find a base quickly. Like, yeah, that's the kind of guy he is. Oh, and he just accidentally, by chance, found ancient debris here. Or maybe he was X-raying, I don't really know, but I don't think he was. It kind of caught me by surprise as well. By the way, I don't even know if X-ray is banned on this SMP. Like, I've never tried it. I've never tried X-ray, but I technically have it as a texture pack, so I could technically use it if I wanted to. But I don't know. There haven't been any real rules or regulations around it. For all I know, Freaky could have used it. Alright, then we got lost trying to find our way back to the original portal base. So we had to check the footage, because that was the only way that we would, like, the footage, because I was obviously recording, so we had to literally check that footage to make sure that we were going the right way. So I had to stop the recording, and then when I started it again, we were at the village. Oh my god, I'm getting, as of time, during the time that I'm doing the voiceover for this is nostalgic, bro. Like, I have not been at this village in a minute, alright? In a minute, bro. God, I used to spend so much time here. Well, all good things must come to an end, I guess. To be fair, it got pretty tiresome. It got pretty boring just staying at that village all the time. So, there's that. Yeah, and once again, just a lot of trading here. I was obviously trying to move all of my precious things from my end, like from different parts of my chests that I couldn't have in my ender chest to other places. So it was just a huge process of trying to move everything from this village to the new base. By the way, Freaky logged off and he never came back. He said he was gonna like eat or something, and then he never came back. I made my way back and I started building the portal, because yeah, we didn't even have any obsidian, so I had to go get obsidian. And literally, I'm not even joking, one of my Northside teammates that hadn't logged on in days logged on for like 50 seconds and left. Like, bro, Northside is actually dead at this point. Like here I am going to fucking betray Sneaky, alright? Freaky is barely online, and neither are the other two players. So like, Northside is completely gone. I mean, it's sad, honestly, what's happened to my team. But yeah, I mean, like me and Sneaky are the only ones who actually play, and Sneaky betrayed me. So it's like, what do you even want me to do, bro? But yeah, I ended up hopping in a call with Murdrum. I mean, at this point, me and him were like best buddies. I mean, I trusted this guy more than like anyone, bro. I trusted this guy more than Sneaky. I trusted this guy more than any Northside member. I mean, I was living a lonely life at this point. Like, my team had completely crumbled, and I just didn't feel like a good leader at this point. Like, I just felt like I failed, bro. I literally let a rat into the team. I literally let someone who never plays into the team. And then the other two members, I didn't even really know them. They're actually Sneaky's friends. But apparently they're also lazy and don't want to do shit. So, yeah. But anyways, as it turns out, and this is pretty weird, I don't really know why he was doing this, but Murderum was actually looking for the Fed's base, alright? He was trying to find the Fed's base, because he thought he had, like, because obviously he had already found ours, right? I don't really know, like, he still didn't tell me how he did that. But he found our base, which was leaked anyway, so I didn't really care. And then he was trying to find the Fed's base, and he was, like, talking about how he saw trails of, like, weird stuff in the water, and he saw, like, a glass bottle just out in the open, and like, he was really trying to find their base, which was fine by me. Like, I do not care. Like, I am not offended by him trying to find the Fed's base. I mean, at this point, the Feds are both of our enemies, bro. And yeah, I mean, they're probably one of the richest teams on the entire server. So yeah, we don't like them, bro. That's for sure. We don't like them. Anyways, I tried carving out this mini base, putting some like deep slate brick floors, and I realized like halfway through that I was sick of this shit, bro. I was so sick of building this base, and I was gonna be so tired of transporting everything through like waters and stairs and everything. Oh, it was a fucking nightmare, bro. And I knew that there was only one person who could actually help me with building this base, and that was unfortunately Sneaky, alright? So my whole assassination attempt on him kind of started to change. I started having a little bit of a change of heart, because at this point I kind of needed him, and he was sorry. Like, he genuinely didn't know about the whole anarchy rule thing, and I mean, you can't really blame a guy for that. So I was low-key thinking about just forgiving him at this point. But anyways, this is the third recording of the video. I don't really know why I started recording here. I mean, I seemed to be in a massive call with people. This was before we installed voice chat, the voice chat mod on our SMP, which, as of doing this voiceover, we currently have. So yeah, we were just in a giant Discord call together, and I don't really know why I started recording. This is a tiny recording, by the way, and I don't seem to be doing a whole lot here, except just going to the village and trading and meeting up with Sneaky and stuff. So there's that. But anyways, while in this call, Murderum, you know, he asked me if we wanted to get on a PvP server, and I happily agreed, bro. Because I need to get better, bro. And in a deadly SMP like this, in a deadly SMP like the big SMP, you need to start grinding, bro. You need to start grinding PvP, because otherwise you'll just die, bro. At the very least, you need to learn how to escape dangerous scenarios or traps, which I've actually begun teaching Sneaky a little bit as of the time of this voiceover. So yeah, I mean, I'm trying to arm Northside the best I can, but at this point, Northside is literally just me and Sneaky, bro. And it's too bad, honestly. And yeah, I have a little bit of footage of our duel here. Please ignore the potion splashing. Alright, I splash potions way better now, okay? I've learned to do it on the ground. Because yeah, I basically attempted to do it like on my head, on top of me. But yeah, this is some footage of me PvPing him, so yeah. This is like my average PvP skill. But unfortunately I had to quit midway through because the recording was actually making it more laggy for me. But yeah, I mean, you can rate our skills if you want. I mean, depending on who you are, we might be both garbage. I don't really know. All I know is that he was beating my ass, as you see there, got on 1 heart. That's not very fun. And at this point I was like, yeah, I gotta stop the recording, dude, I gotta stop it. Guys, I am not joking. I'm not joking, someone is at our base. Look, Sneaky isn't online, and I just saw a phantom. I just saw a phantom get burned. So someone who hasn't slept is at our base, and I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's AK, I don't know who it is, I don't know. But I'm very scared. Are you actually serious? Are you actually genuinely serious? You saw that? You saw that? Did they go through the portal? No shot. No, why would a phantom be there? No, like honest to God, why would a phantom be there? I cannot begin to tell you how paranoid I was after seeing a phantom burn at our base, bro. And the reason that made this even more scary was the fact that the feds were logged on, but no Northside members were. And our base cores were leaked. So I was certain that someone had just been at our base. And I found this weird kind of tunnel system outside the portal. And at the time of seeing this, I genuinely thought it was over. Like, I thought that this was like the feds' way to get to us or something. I was really scared of the feds. But after clarifying with Sneaky, he kind of told me that, yeah, I built those tunnels, so never mind then. But I still don't know what that phantom was. Like, I don't really know how, like, rendering works in this game. I don't really know if, like, someone was there and tried to kill it with fire aspect, or if it was just burning up, or someone forgot to sleep. I don't really know, bro. I don't really know why the phantom was there, but I took it as a no cause for concern and just kind of moved on. But yeah, I mean, pretty much this whole recording was just grinding the base, and then eventually I just logged off because, like, I was just, I was not very happy. Let me tell you that. So yeah, this base is under full go, and I'll actually let you in on a little bit of a spoiler since you decided to make it so far in the video. I ended up not killing Sneaky. I couldn't do it, bro. I would have done it if it wasn't for the fact that, like, he was genuinely sorry and I knew he would be a good asset to have when building my base. So I kind of ended up not killing him. And also, this dude Freaky, who I was supposed to kill him with, he never logged on again. So what am I even supposed to do about that? If he's not gonna log on to the server, then what am I supposed to do? But yeah, anyways, thanks for watching this far, and stay tuned to this series because it's gonna get crazy, alright? No, like, seriously, I promise you, it's gonna get crazier, alright? The end event is still coming up. I know I say that every video, but I mean, even at the time of doing this voiceover, the end event has still not happened, but it will be happening in literally 2 days, and I cannot even, I'm so excited, bro. I am so excited for it. But yeah, anyways, do 10 push-ups before you click off this video. Don't forget that. You have to do 10 push-ups, bro. Because otherwise, you'll just be undisciplined. That's basically the rule. Like, every time... Oh, should I just do that in every intro? I just tell you to do 5 push-ups. Yeah, maybe I should do that instead of the fucking end of the video. But anyways, yeah, do 10 push-ups now, and you better not cheat. You better not fucking cheat. Do 10 push-ups, come on. There you go. Alright, I'll see you in the next episode.